Hi, good morning. I'm Amy, and this is a yoga flow that's great to do in the morning just to increase your balance, get your system woke up and energized, improve your focus, and get your GI system really moving. I think that in the morning, a great thing to do is set an intention for your day. You can use anything you want. I try to keep it positive. I usually like to use something simple like, I am feeling confident today and empowered. But you can use anything you want. But as we are setting up our flow and working on our breathing, I just want you to take some time and set an intention for your day, something going forward that's going to help you feel strong and great about going forward. We're going to start on our mat in a seated position. And you can sit in any position that you like that's comfortable. I like to just cross my legs, remove the fleshy part from your sit bones, and just settle into a nice upright posture. When you're breathing, I really want you to think about opening up. I like to call it 360-degree breathing. So you're going to open up your ribs in the front. You're going to open them up in the back and on the sides with a deep inhale. What this allows us to do is get our diaphragm to expand. Our diaphragm is our muscle of inspiration. Just like our lungs are our organ of inspiration, our diaphragm is a muscle. A lot of times we don't use our diaphragm, we tend to be upper chest breathers, and when we don't use our diaphragm, it kind of sticks up here in our rib cage. When that happens, we're more prone to nausea and GERD or reflux symptoms, so we really want to get that diaphragm moving down on our inhale, and then on exhale, it just comes right back up underneath our rib cage. It also helps to calm our nervous system, so if we're experiencing any kind of pain or stress, breathing through our diaphragm really works our nervous system to help calm us. So I just want y'all to relax, close your eyes, and start taking some deep breaths. Remember on the inhale, just opening everything up, letting that diaphragm come down. And on the exhale, you just bring everything back into your thorax. Using this time to get focused, set your intention for the day, and take some nice deep breaths. Two more really good breaths, letting your lungs and your belly fill up with air. Slowly start to open your eyes. And we're going to inhale our arms up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. One more time. Inhale up, palms up. Exhale down, palms down. Now I want you to spread your arms wide and inhale and look up. Open your chest and exhale round through your spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. And just lower your arms to the ground and take a deep breath. We're going to work on some seated twists now. When you're twisting, I want you to think about the moving coming from your chest or your sternum, not from your low back. We really want the mobility to come from our thoracic spine. But twists are great for our GI system. They help bring in blood flow as we're twisting, and then it holds, and then we release that gush of blood on the return twist. So on the inhale, I want you to sit up nice and tall. And on the exhale, just gently twist to your right. This is your first twist of the day. It might not be super deep. It's okay. Take some nice deep breaths here. Focus on keeping your posture up. You don't have to turn your neck really hard. Keep it just in a nice, even, neutral position. Inhale. twist. Remember, we're leading with our rib cage. You may feel a little bit of twist through your abdomen, but we really want the twist to come from our upper back. Inhale, exhale, untwist. Take one breath here. We're going to do each side one more time. Inhale, up tall. Exhale, twist. You may be able to go a little bit deeper this time. Again, no straining your neck. Keep your posture nice and tall. Still think about filling up your ribs on all directions with that inhale. And exhale, twist. Inhale. And exhale to the left. Inhale. And exhale, untwist. Good. We're going to roll over to our all fours position. So I want you to think about your wrists being directly underneath your shoulders and your knees being directly underneath your hips. You can keep your feet in a nice relaxed position. Keep your core nice and tight. If this bothers your wrist, you can roll up your mat, or you can put a folded towel right underneath your palm just to offload the wrists a little bit. If it's comfortable and fine, you can just leave it how it is. We're going to do a few cat-cows. So on the inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, round everything up. Inhale, drop. When you drop like this, you get a nice stretch through your belly and your pelvic floor. And exhale, round. 2 more times at your own pace. Inhale. And then just come back to a neutral spine. Now I want you to flex your toes. And so you get a little bit of a calf stretch here, and we're going to get a hip stretch. So I want you to stretch your right leg straight back. This is great for stretching the whole front side of your body. Think about the energy going back out of your heel, and keep your core tight. Just stretch. And switch legs. Again, the energy is going straight back through your heel. And switch. One more time. Get back to your tabletop position, and we're going to just go to a child's pose. This is a great resting pose for everyone, so if you get too fatigued during the workout, you can always stop in a child's pose and just breathe. I like to do mine with my feet together and my knees wide. You can also do it with your knees together, whichever one is more comfortable for you and doesn't put strain on your low back. So I like to put my knees wide, toes together, and just sink down and breathe. Slowly come back up to the all fours position. And we're going to push into our first down dog of the day. So flex your feet. You'll probably be a little bit tight. That's okay. I want you to rock back onto your your heels and then press your bottom up towards the sky. And look down between your knees. You may need to rock your feet a little bit just to stretch everything out. Keep equal weight between your hands and your feet. And keep your core nice and engaged. Now slowly tiptoe towards the front of your mat. Bend your knees and roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae up to a standing position. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears and roll them back. We're going to do a few sun salutations just to get our body warmed up. So arms high in the air and slowly roll down to a forward fold. It's okay if you have a little bit of bend in your knee. Look halfway up and fold. We're going to step back with our left into a high lunge, and then we're going to drop our knee. I want you to take your other knee back to this one and slowly lower your chest to the ground. You can uncurl your toes and gently just arch up. And down, and we're going to push back to our knees, and then back to that down dog position. And take 2 breaths here. And tiptoe to the front of your mat. Slowly roll up. Shoulders by your ears, and then arms up to the sky. We're going to do the other side. Fold. Look halfway up. And step back into a lunge with your right foot. Drop that knee. Bring the other knee to meet it. Slowly lower down. Baby cobra up. Down. Push back to all fours. And then up to your child, or to your down dog. Sorry. And slowly tiptoe to the front of your mat. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Shrug your shoulders up. Arms up to the ceiling, and then hand to heart center. We're going to do one more flow on each side, but this time we can pick up the pace a little bit more. We don't have to drop to our knees. If you want to do a plank, that's fine. I just wanted to give you a modification in case the plank was too hard. So arms up to the ceiling, and fold. Halfway up, and down. Step back with your left, high lunge. Now here's the plank option. You can plant your hands, take your other foot back. Just remember to keep your glutes and core engaged. Now drop to your knees and lower down. Here you can go up to a full up dog if you want to. You can press back to your knees, or you can go straight into your down dog. And breathe. We're going to raise our left leg and bring it through to that lunge. And then bring your right foot up to meet it. Into your forward fold. And slowly come up. Arms up to the ceiling. And fold. Halfway up. Fold. This time we're going to step back with our right leg into our lunge. If you want to do the plank here, just take your left leg back to your plank. Keep everything nice and tight. Drop to your knees and slowly lower. Up dog. Back to down dog. And take 2 good deep breaths here. Raise your right leg up to the sky and bring it through to your lunge. Step forward with your left. ceiling. And hands at heart center. I'm going to turn and face you. You can still continue to face the front of your mat. I just want you to have a good visual. We're going to do a chair pose, so I want you to arms up in the air and slowly sit back as if you're sitting in a chair. Then I want you to bring your hands to heart center and slowly rotate till your left elbow is on your right knee. Keep your neck in a neutral position. Come back to neutral. Forward fold. And slowly come up. Shoulders up and back. And arms to the ceiling. Slowly go back into your chair pose. Sit your bottom back as deep as you can. This will vary from person to person. And slowly rotate right elbow to left knee. You can use your knee and your elbow to help twist a little deeper. Twist, fold, and slowly come up. Shoulders up and back. Arms all the way to the sky and hands at heart center. We're going to use this time to focus on a little bit of balance. So we're going to do tree pose. So shift your weight all the way into your right foot and find a point on the ground to stare at. This is just going to help you keep your balance. If you're not comfortable with your balance, you can use a chair or the wall to help steady you. And you can put your left foot anywhere you want. You can put it on your calf. You can put it a little bit higher up to your thigh. Just don't put it right at your knee. We don't want to put torque onto that joint. So I'll keep mine low today. It's early in the morning. And you can put your hands wherever you feel comfortable. Again, find that spot and breathe. Slowly lower your foot. You need to shake that foot out a little bit, and we're going to do the other side. So shift your weight into the side. Don't let your hip cock out. Keep your weight nice and tall, your hips level, your pelvis level. Find your spot on the ground. You put your hands at your hips. And raise them in the sky. And breathe. We're going to turn to the side and we're going to slowly sit down and then roll all the way onto your back. You're going to bring one knee into your chest. Nice stretch. Stretch your opposite leg out long. Bring that leg down. Switch legs and stretch the right leg out long. Bring both knees in, nice, good stretch. We're going to do a little bit of glute work while we're here, so bring your heels right behind your glutes here. We're going to prop our hands flat and just lift your bottom up into a bridge. Focus on breathing. Should feel the work here, not in your hamstrings. Slowly lower down. We're going to do one more. Lift up. You can use your hands for balance on the ground here. And slowly lower. We're going to bring one foot up to our hands. And the other one into a nice, good, happy baby. You can rock to the side. Just get good stretch. It's a nice one to open up your pelvic floor. Try to relax your body into this. Slowly take your feet down. Stretch out one foot and then the other. To this nice, comfortable position. This is your resting pose. Take another minute here just to get back into your breath. Go back to the intention that you had set for your day. Do a nice, good warm-up to start your day. Got some good oxygen in your blood. You can lay here as long as you want if you have time this morning. If you're in a hurry to start your day, you can start wiggling your fingers and toes. Slowly rolling to the side. And pushing yourself up to that seated position. Slowly opening your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope it set the tone for your day